Alright, allow me to take you on an extraordinary journey, a voyage into the fascinating interplay of numbers, patterns, and the profound artistry of nature. Have you ever paused to consider the sheer perfection embedded in the natural world? Why do sunflowers display such intricate spirals? Why do seashells exhibit such flawless, elegant curves? Even the way trees branch out or the proportions of the human body seem imbued with an undeniable sense of order and intention. It is as though randomness plays no part here. Instead, these marvels appear governed by an intrinsic blueprint. At the heart of this lies mathematics. Yes, mathematics. Specifically, the Fibonacci sequence. This seemingly simple series of numbers holds an almost mystical presence, appearing again and again throughout nature. It is as if the universe itself is whispering a secret, an Easter egg hidden in plain sight. Now, you might be tempted to attribute this to natural processes, to science and biology. And perhaps that's true. But what if, just consider this for a moment, it is more than mere mechanics? What if it is a signature, an indelible mark left by the Creator? A subtle, universal made by God emblem, woven into the very fabric of existence? This is where we delve deeper. Together, we shall unravel the enigma of the Fibonacci sequence, exploring its intricate presence in nature. A cosmic quilt of mathematical precision. And who knows, perhaps we might even glimpse a clue, a hint of something far greater, a divine cheat code for creation itself. Be forewarned, however. Once you see the Fibonacci sequence in action, you will never unsee it. It is everywhere, woven into the design of our world, even in something as simple and ordinary as a pineapple. Prepare yourself for a revelation about the universe's profound and subtle connection to mathematics. Let us begin with the Fibonacci sequence, a concept that may sound intricate, but is, at its core, remarkably simple. The sequence starts with the numbers 0 and 1. From there, each subsequent number is the sum of the two preceding it. The series unfolds as follows: 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, and so on. What begins as a straightforward progression quickly reveals itself as a cornerstone of nature's design. Here lies the extraordinary part. As the sequence continues, the ratio between consecutive numbers converges toward an irrational value known as the golden ratio, denoted by the Greek letter phi, approximately 1.618. This ratio is nature's blueprint for aesthetic harmony and efficient design, a kind of universal golden thread weaving through creation. Let us examine its presence in the plant kingdom. Consider the spirals in a sunflower seed pattern. Count these spirals in opposing directions, and you will often find Fibonacci numbers such as 34 and 55 or 21 and 34. This arrangement isn't arbitrary. It optimizes space and ensures maximal efficiency in seed packing. The same phenomenon appears in pine cones, pineapples, and countless other plant forms. Nature, it seems, is a mathematician par excellence. Animals, too, bear the mark of the Fibonacci sequence. The nautilus shell, for example, grows in a logarithmic spiral perfectly aligned with Fibonacci principles, resulting in both structural integrity and aesthetic appeal. Patterns in fish scales, goat horns, and mollusk shells similarly echo this mathematical symmetry. It is as if the animal kingdom adheres to an unspoken code of mathematical elegance. Now, let us turn to ourselves, human beings. Intriguingly, the proportions of the human body often align with the golden ratio. The length of the forearm relative to the hand? Remarkably close to phi. The division of the torso and legs? Once again, the golden ratio emerges. Even facial features, such as the spacing between the eyes, nose, and mouth, conform to this ratio, with those closer to phi often perceived as more harmonious and attractive. Who would have thought mathematics could hold the secret to beauty? The influence of the Fibonacci sequence extends beyond nature, infiltrating the realms of art, architecture, and music. The Parthenon, for instance, was constructed with phi-inspired proportions, lending it an enduring sense of elegance. Leonardo da Vinci, a master of both art and science, employed the golden ratio in his works, including the enigmatic Mona Lisa. Her facial proportions are a testament to this mathematical principle. Even music resonates with Fibonacci's rhythm. Composers like Bela Bartok incorporated these numbers into their compositions, crafting melodies and rhythms that feel intuitively pleasing. It is as if the human ear recognizes and celebrates the order inherent in these mathematical patterns. What then can we conclude from this pervasive presence? The Fibonacci sequence is not merely a mathematical curiosity. It is a fundamental aspect of the universe's architecture. From the spiral of a seashell to the proportions of the human form, it manifests as a unifying principle, a reminder that there is an underlying order to the seeming chaos of existence. It is as though the universe whispers to us, there is a method to this madness, and in that revelation, there is undeniable beauty. Let us now explore the fascinating ways in which the Fibonacci sequence, far from being confined to nature or aesthetics, finds its place in algorithms and even modern platforms like YouTube. Truly, the Fibonacci sequence is a mathematical tool of remarkable versatility, a Swiss Army knife of numbers, applicable across diverse domains. In programming, the Fibonacci sequence is frequently introduced as an exercise in recursion. At its core, the concept is straightforward. Each term in the sequence is the sum of the two preceding terms. However, implementing Fibonacci calculations through basic recursion reveals a significant flaw: inefficiency. The recursive approach repeatedly recalculates the same values, resulting in exponential time complexity. It is akin to an overly verbose storyteller repeating details unnecessarily, exhausting both time and resources. This is where dynamic programming and memoization emerge as transformative techniques. By storing previously computed values, these methods eliminate redundancy, allowing Fibonacci calculations to achieve linear time complexity. It is as though the code evolves from a laborious process into an elegant, streamlined system. Efficiency is no longer a luxury but a guarantee. For those navigating particularly large Fibonacci numbers or seeking optimal performance, matrix exponentiation offers an advanced solution. This method leverages linear algebra to compute Fibonacci numbers with logarithmic time complexity, a quantum leap in speed and efficiency achieved through the power of mathematical abstraction. The Fibonacci sequence also plays a role in search algorithms, notably in the Fibonacci search. Functionally akin to binary search, Fibonacci search divides a sorted range using Fibonacci numbers. Unlike binary search, however, it avoids division operations, making it particularly useful in computing environments where division is costly. It is a testament to the sequence's adaptability, as it optimizes tasks beyond its traditional applications. Now, let us transition to YouTube, a modern platform that, while not explicitly reliant on the Fibonacci sequence, exhibits parallels in its algorithmic behavior. Consider the growth of viral videos. Much like Fibonacci numbers grow exponentially as the sequence progresses, a video's popularity can surge rapidly once it garners initial traction through likes, comments, and shares. YouTube's algorithm recognizes such engagement and amplifies the video's reach, fostering a feedback loop of exponential growth. It is a digital echo of Fibonacci's natural patterns. The platform's recommendation system further mirrors the balance inherent in Fibonacci numbers. Just as each term in the sequence is a harmonious synthesis of the preceding values, YouTube's algorithm balances familiarity and novelty in its suggestions. It presents popular, proven content alongside newer, untested options, ensuring continuous engagement without monotony. This equilibrium reflects an optimization strategy reminiscent of Fibonacci's role in nature, efficient and effective. Ultimately, Fibonacci in programming represents the pursuit of efficiency, transforming mathematical concepts into practical tools. On YouTube, the sequence's essence emerges indirectly, shaping patterns of growth, engagement, and optimization. Whether in the realm of computation or digital entertainment, Fibonacci's influence is a reminder that mathematics permeates our lives, often in unexpected ways. From algorithms to viral trends, its legacy endures, subtly guiding the systems we interact with daily. Let us explore an intriguing idea. What if the Fibonacci sequence is not merely a mathematical curiosity but a divine code, a signature left by the creator in the fabric of the universe? Numbers, often considered human constructs, may instead serve as tools in the cosmic blueprint, revealing intentionality and order in what might otherwise seem chaotic. The Fibonacci sequence, with its astonishing appearances in nature, art, and even the cosmos, could well be a mark of divine authorship inscribed across creation. The sequence itself begins with humble simplicity, 0, 1, and each subsequent term as the sum of the two preceding it. A seemingly straightforward rule, yet from this simplicity emerges patterns of breathtaking complexity and universality. One cannot help but wonder, could this be by chance, or is it the handiwork of an intelligent designer, leaving behind a trail for humanity to discover? It is as though the universe is quietly urging us to look closer and recognize the order hidden within the apparent chaos. Consider the natural world, the branching of trees, the spiral of leaves, and even the proportions of the human body. These all follow the Fibonacci sequence. Are these occurrences mere coincidences? Perhaps. Yet, it feels as though they are deliberate, as if breadcrumbs have been scattered across the vast expanse of existence for us to find. It is akin to discovering Easter eggs in a complex design, revealing a deeper truth beneath the surface. This phenomenon transcends our planet. Gaze into the night sky, and you will find Fibonacci's influence in the spiral arms of galaxies, such as our own Milky Way. The very same principles that govern the arrangement of sunflower seeds dictate the structure of celestial bodies. From the smallest details of a flower to the grandeur of the cosmos, the same mathematical thread binds all creation. Such consistency seems to echo a divine message. From the microscopic to the infinite, there is harmony. What is most remarkable is that Fibonacci exists independently of human discovery. We did not create it, we uncovered it. Like stumbling upon an ancient map that has been quietly guiding the universe, we find in Fibonacci a timeless and universal truth. Much like theological conceptions of God as eternal and unchanging, the Fibonacci sequence remains ever-present, waiting for humanity to recognize its significance. Fibonacci's interconnectedness is awe-inspiring. It manifests in DNA, ocean waves, and the growth of plants. This unity across such diverse phenomena hints at a greater coherence, a cosmic handshake reminding us that all things are part of an intricate, interconnected whole. Theological parallels abound, evoking the idea of a creator who unites and sustains all of existence. Then there is the golden ratio, phi, approximately 1.618, a close relative of Fibonacci. This ratio embodies perfect balance and harmony, appearing in art, architecture, and nature. From the Parthenon to the works of Leonardo da Vinci, the golden ratio has shaped humanity's most enduring masterpieces. Even the natural world adheres to it, as evidenced by the patterns in pine cones and seashells. It is as though the universe itself favors an aesthetic of symmetry and beauty, a design language that transcends time and culture. Even human beings reflect this divine proportion. The golden ratio is embedded in our anatomy. The ratio of the forearm to the hand, the division of the face, and countless other measurements align with phi. Perhaps this is what theology means when it says we are made in the image of God, a reflection of divine beauty and order in our very being. The infinite nature of Fibonacci mirrors the eternal essence of God. The sequence continues without end, its patterns appearing deliberate, as if the universe itself were a grand symphony with Fibonacci as its recurring motif. From the spirals of galaxies to the structure of pine cones, creation seems to hum the same refrain: balance, order, and beauty. In the end, what can we conclude? Fibonacci is more than numbers. It is a hint, a divine nudge, whispering that meaning lies beneath the surface. Whether one views it as evidence of divine intention or a serendipitous coincidence, Fibonacci invites us to marvel at the underlying order of the universe. It may well be a glimpse into the mind of the Creator, a universal signature etched into everything from sunflowers to the stars. And that, in itself, is profoundly moving. The Fibonacci sequence occupies a fascinating intersection where science and spirituality seem to extend hands to one another, whispering, "Perhaps we are not so different after all." It is as though the universe itself is inviting us to look closer, to recognize purpose woven into its very fabric. These patterns emerge with such regularity and elegance that they challenge the notion of randomness, hinting instead at the presence of a deliberate, cosmic design. The enduring debate that pits faith against science, claiming they are irreconcilable, like oil and water, is called into question by Fibonacci. This unassuming sequence demonstrates how mathematics not only explains the universe but also inspires wonder at its design. For those with faith, it feels akin to discovering the signature of a divine artist on nature's masterpieces. For skeptics, it raises a compelling question. Could there be more to these patterns than mere chance? Philosophers such as Thomas Aquinas advocated for the harmony of reason and faith, seeing them as complementary rather than contradictory. Fibonacci embodies this synthesis, standing as a testament to the idea that truth transcends boundaries. Whether one is a scientist, theologian, or simply a curious seeker, the Fibonacci sequence offers insights that resonate across disciplines, suggesting that the pursuit of understanding is a shared journey. At its core, Fibonacci speaks to the presence of order within apparent chaos. The spirals of galaxies, the arrangement of petals on a flower, the unfurling of a fern. These phenomena, governed by the same mathematical principle, seem to echo a deliberate plan. If the universe operates with such intention, then perhaps human existence is no less purposeful. Fibonacci thus becomes a profound metaphor for life itself. Even amidst life's uncertainties, there may be a greater design guiding the way. For those who sometimes view life as an aimless accident, Fibonacci stands as a counterargument. Its precision and elegance serve as a cosmic reassurance, a reminder that the universe values structure and purpose. It is as though the sequence is offering a quiet affirmation. There is more to existence than meets the eye. Much like encountering an intricately organized library amidst chaos, Fibonacci instills a sense of awe and hope, suggesting that there is meaning to be found. The sequence's infinite nature further amplifies its mystical appeal. Much like the concept of God, eternal and boundless, Fibonacci extends indefinitely, transcending limitations of time and space. Its connection to the golden ratio, that enchanting 1.618 seen in everything from seashells to architectural wonders, reinforces its aura of divine harmony. This ratio, present in both nature and human creations, seems to echo a universal aesthetic of balance and beauty, as if the universe itself is proclaiming, this is not random. This is intentional. Moreover, Fibonacci acts as a unifier, bridging diverse phenomena under a singular, elegant principle. From plants and galaxies to art and architecture, this sequence ties together the natural and the man-made, the microscopic and the cosmic. Such unity mirrors theological conceptions of a creator who holds all things together, underscoring a profound interconnectedness across existence. What, then, can we glean from this remarkable sequence? Fibonacci is more than a mathematical curiosity. It is a bridge between disparate realms, blending science, art, theology, and philosophy into a harmonious whole. It invites us to consider the possibility that the universe is not a product of random chaos, but a meticulously orchestrated masterpiece. Whether one interprets Fibonacci as evidence of divine design, mathematical ingenuity, or a fortunate coincidence, its presence inspires awe. And in a world often starved for wonder, this inspiration is a gift in itself. In conclusion, the Fibonacci sequence transcends its origins as a mathematical concept, proving to be far more than a fleeting topic confined to the classroom. It stands as a profound symbol of the universe's inherent order, as though creation itself is subtly encouraging us to look beyond chaos and coincidence. From the delicate symmetry of leaves to the grand spirals of galaxies, Fibonacci patterns emerge repeatedly, weaving through the fabric of existence with a quiet, undeniable authority. Consider this. The sequence manifests in sunflowers, pine cones, hurricanes, nautilus shells, and even the swirling arms of galaxies. It is as if Fibonacci serves as the universe's signature, a deliberate flourish that proclaims, this is not random, this is intentional. For those who believe in a creator, it may feel like a divine artist leaving a mark on every masterpiece, whispering, yes, I made this, and it is extraordinary. Yet Fibonacci does not demand belief. It simply invites wonder. For skeptics, it offers no less intrigue. Here lies a universal pattern that bridges the realms of science and spirituality, an enigmatic common ground where one can marvel without needing to take sides. It does not impose but rather suggests. Perhaps there is more connecting these disciplines than we have yet understood. The sequence's infinite nature is equally captivating. It extends endlessly, echoing notions of eternity and timelessness. Whether one interprets this as an expression of divine permanence, the unending creativity of the cosmos, or the persistence of mathematics itself, there is something undeniably poetic about its boundless progression. Fibonacci's influence is not confined to aesthetics, it is also profoundly practical. It enables efficiency, balance, and optimal design in nature, acting as a kind of universal toolkit. Whether it is the perfect packing of seeds in a sunflower or the sturdy elegance of a nautilus shell, Fibonacci exemplifies beauty paired with functionality. It is a testament to the intelligence embedded within the natural world, a reminder that complexity and simplicity can coexist in perfect harmony. So, what can we learn from this ubiquitous sequence? The Fibonacci sequence is, in essence, a cosmic ambassador, urging us to pause and reflect on the wonders around us. It challenges us to consider whether the beauty and order we observe are merely fortuitous or perhaps indicative of a deeper intention. For some, it may be evidence of divine design. For others, it may be a mathematical marvel that underscores the universe's elegance. Either way, its message is clear. There is extraordinary value in taking notice. Ultimately, Fibonacci serves as a reminder that life is richer than it may initially appear. It invites us to slow down, to see the intricate patterns hidden in plain sight, and to ponder the possibility of a greater force at work. Whether we attribute this to a creator, the natural order, or the mysterious genius of mathematics, Fibonacci encourages us to acknowledge the brilliance of existence itself. The next time you encounter a spiral in nature or a perfectly symmetrical leaf, consider it an invitation to wonder, and perhaps a gentle nudge to look deeper.